Hey everybody, I'm Caleb, and this is Delta Green Dead Channels, where Dennis Detweiler, trapped on the King and Yellow's Pinterest board, screams into the digital airwaves. We capture it into an Audacity file, and it makes podcasts. So we don't know how. It's not for us to ask why, but to do and die. So anyway, we are playing Buried Sept Part 2. In which our intrepid investigators from variously legal sides of the Delta Green conspiracy have met up with a hapless and good-intentioned hostage negotiator at a very, very bad situation in one of the richest areas of the world, and they need to keep it contained. So, again, we are trying a weird little video gamey 3D walkthrough of this sort of Delta Green dungeon crawl. But before we get back to it, let's have everybody introduce their characters alphabetically and what they were doing last time.
Hey,
Actually, I believe you'll see that as I've abbreviated the agent to A, I am now the first in the list.
damn.
So I am Agent Kaylee Pagnola with the FBI, and I was discussing how we were going to handle the situation with Travis Cree.
Mm-hmm. What was your actual name, you fuck?
It's Agent Kaylee Pagnola. I'm bad.
Okay, he's immersed into his role. Now, Aaron, you're
Are we sure?
no,
Okay.
well, never will be.
So, hey, this is Aaron from Role Playing Public Radio and Really. I am playing Agent Greg Gullery, a criminal behavioral analyst from Kansas City Bureau, who was called in under the auspices of the program to look to extract two of the agents that are trapped in the house. And I'm currently working with our deputy to figure out how we can do that.
Hi, it's Max. I am playing Agent Michael Van Dorn, the aforementioned good-natured ATF explosive specialist hostage negotiator who is just trying to figure out what the hell is going on and why there are alphabet soup going on at this incident. So I've also been dealing with a crazed man on the phone who wanted a helicopter and a car and has apparently
Wings.
wired up the house. Yeah, wings. Yeah, wings is what he wanted. So, but we'll see.
Hey, this is Bill, occasionally role-playing public radio, and I was sharing secret with Gullery.
Mm-hmm. Hey, it's Ross Payton with Role Playing Public Radio and Night Clerk Radio.
There begins.
Oh, okay. All right. I just show my enthusiasm and I just come out of the gate attacked. I see how it is. I'm playing State Trooper Travis Cree.
All right, let's just get started.
Mm-hmm.
So when we last left off, Agent Van Horn was watching as his entire leadership team split up to variously conspire on his flanks, leaving him alone with a bunch of panicked sheriff deputies and a politically groping sheriff who just wants this to go away. What do you guys do? They just shot a hostage.
Well, one thing, did I hear? I can't remember if it was on the P or not when he said he had cameras up.
No, that was a private call.
Okay.
That was
So,
a private call.
yeah, so before anyone does anything rash, I'm going to try to corral the rest of my HQ squad and kind of explain the situation. How the house is probably hot. So, we need to be sure before we plan any breaching actions or something along those lines.
Well, we could go. You could ask him if he needs food or medicine, and we could send someone to scope the situation out.
How important how important are the hostages? I say that out loud.
I give you a very discerning look.
I sort of elbow Pagnola. I was like, not a good look for us.
Right. Are they our primary objective?
You need to work on your jokes there, Pagnola. They're shit.
John Hummel
Oh.
is a 12-year-old boy, and Marley Hummel is a 7-year-old girl.
Look, the fewer bodies there are, the easier this will be to cover up whatever we do, whatever else we do.
They're all cooked to a crisp. It's not a fucking problem now, is it?
Well,
I'm not going to make you roll to know that the ATF guy is not briefed. Has not been briefed. He is a Boy Scout. He wants to save lives. I'll tell you that for free.
I whisper that to you, but anyone may hear that.
Is the deputy and I hearing this as well?
I am trying to discipline myself for Pagnola, at least in public. Like, God damn it, we gotta play it cool, man. Don't show your bloodlust too early.
Hey, Caleb, can I roll alertness to overhear what they're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Okay,
right.
yeah, it's loud.
But Agent Van Dorn, you could offer to send in food or a medic, and that could be one of us, and unarmed, but like able to scope out the situation, see how many hostages there are there, and what the general situation is.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but he's already shot a hostage. These sheriffs are about to go in.
Yeah, so you could try and de-escalate the situation by making.
Yeah, we need to figure out what's.
Like, I would be willing to do that. Like, I'll just go in, no vest, no gun, and I mean, you could wire me up. You could put a camera on me. If you think that won't get spotted, that might.
Well, how many hostage negotiation situations have you gone into before, sir?
I mean, several. Like, I mean,
You guys can roll stuff, and I can give you tactical clues of what you're supposed to do by the book.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Would criminology help?
If you guys are scrapped for ideas. But that's the thing. You guys can suggest whatever you want, but Max gets to say because he hasn't made an assessment of the scene yet.
Okay.
So I make my criminology.
Okay, so actually you cannot go in unless you are breaching or doing recon in order to retrieve to be seen, but that needs to be a SWAT element. The basic rules of hostage negotiation are you may never provide transport, drugs, weapons, or other people. You may only take things out. Things go in, people go out. That's the rule.
I made a criminology check. Do I see any place, like any area of like ingress that I could get away with?
There is a dead zone near the pool, which has been dug and is in mid-construction, in the recessed patio in back. If you could get behind the trees and then drop into the pit that the pool is, and you could get very close to the house and still not be seen by the camera system on the blueprints.
I relay that information to them.
Okay.
Look, judging by the way the placement of the cameras and stuff on this house, if we manage to get ourselves into that pit back there, they won't see us.
Yeah.
You don't know if you could get in from there, but you could get closer. You could try and install a listening element on a window pane by climbing the roof. You could try and...
We could also toss some tear gas into those windows.
You could do that.
Just start shooting people.
Yeah, we don't know where in the house Hummel is currently located.
Tear gas doesn't care.
But he'll have time to shoot.
You could also try and get drones. That would be another thing that you could do.
Baby makes three.
Yeah, are we aware of this in his security system that he talked about? Are we aware if that is completely closed circuit, or we could possibly access that through another point?
Everything you know about it was told to Van Horn.
Yeah, so I relayed the information that everything is a smart.
Somebody could also research Hummel as a person.
Yeah, it is a smart home, so I imagine it's circuited up to the gills. He was an IT manager from the our basic background on this guy. So,
well, if he's got a back, if he's running on back, because he said well, I don't remember. He said it on the phone with you. We wouldn't know if he had backup power.
Yeah.
Can we just cut him from the grid?
Well, no, you said. Well, yeah.
And if we do an automatic cut, he might kill everybody else in there automatically, because that might signal a raid to him.
Yeah, facial expression wise, that doesn't seem to phase Pagnola much.
So
yeah, and that would only work under the assumption that he does not have his own power generator somewhere within the house.
Okay, within the house, that becomes problematic because those definitely aren't indoor. You don't operate those indoors. That would kill everyone in the house.
Right.
all right.
So that means there's an external generator somewhere nearby. We can shut that down and cut power to the house.
But for research on him, though, could I pull either like bureaucracy for other ones or human to see if there's any particular information?
Alertness.
Alertness. Okay.
Everyone can roll alertness.
Oh, okay.
I make it.
Made it
Fail.
32.
I failed.
Fail.
You hear shouting in the background. It's coming from the lower level.
Does that just look like it's around the garage or the?
You can't tell. You just hear faint shouting in the distance. There's still like a bunch of cops and sirens and shit in the background.
Nod to the deputy and start moving around towards where the noise is coming from.
Yeah, if you get on the driveway, he said he'd shoot you. But that's the dead zone, apparently. That's where he shot at the officer.
Okay. So is there
you can get close? You can't see anything. But then everybody roll Sam.
Okay.
I pass.
Fail.
Pass.
Passed.
If you fail, you lose 1. If you pass, you get 0. So you see the. Let me go to the 3D view. You see the windows here.
Mm-hmm.
As you're down from the driveway, you see light come flashing out from muzzle flash, and here it sounds like a Glock going off. And then you see bits of plaster flying out from this part of the house, ting, 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 up towards it, and just screaming, "I'm gonna die here, you fucking thing!" And just blazing. And then the phone goes off while you guys are taking cover, and the gunfire ceases. And it is ringing.
All right. I pick it up. I put it on PA so everyone can hear. Like, Hummel, what's going on in there?
That isn't me. You sent it after me, didn't you? You sent it after me, didn't you?
No. You've got your house wired up. You could see that no one's tried entering the house.
It's the ones who came before. You fucking, I swear to God, if you fucking come up these stairs, I'll blast you like I blasted them. You're not taking my kids away. You understand me?
No one's trying to take away your kids. We just want everyone to get out of here safe. That includes you too. Now, who are these other guys in the house with you?
I don't know. They came. My wife woke me up and they were coming inside the house. They were coming to take them. He made me kill her. She made me kill her. I didn't want to do that.
Who made you kill her?
Why couldn't we just have a car with wings? Why couldn't we just go away?
Because flying cars aren't a thing yet. You know that. You're a smart guy.
It's not me. If you come up the stairs, I will shoot. I swear to God. Hangs up.
Oh, nope. All right.
Okay. Can I make a human roll to see if I'm getting anything else from that other than just the panic?
Yeah, you were doing research when the gunfire happened, right?
Yeah. So, or at least I was trying to. So either doing like bureaucracy or. Okay, so human roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, nothing. 93.
Yeah. You don't know why this guy has suddenly snapped. He seems very well to do.
What? I have a question. What caused the sand loss?
The sudden gunfire coming from the house where everyone is around it twitching with automatic weapons.
Would harden to violence?
Yeah, you'd be fine with that then.
Okay.
Yeah. But you think someone's injured down there and firing.
Who the fuck gave the order to go in?
The gunfire was going out.
I didn't give any orders. It sounded like, apparently there are people already inside the house. We thought they had gone under fire. That's why we're here. Loveday, you apparently know this song from ATF. Not a name I'm familiar with, but why was he here? Or they were here?
Yeah, why
I-
are they here?
I mean, is it a lie if I have a suspicion why they're here? But let me think about my angle on that just for a half second.
I have a quick question.
You can say whatever you want. Like, if he makes the roll, he'll know that that's squiffy, and that's it. Like, he won't know what the truth is. Like, he'll just know you're not being entirely honest.
So I have a quick question. So known quantities inside the house are Hummel, his 2 children, who we assume now to be his dead wife.
Mm-hmm.
And was that all that we assume is inside the building currently?
If you think one of them was firing a pistol down here, then yes.
So who the fuck's inside? Besides,
There are, as far as we know, 2 ATF agents inside.
Who's this car belong to?
That's my BMW.
No, it's not.
I know. Kind of looks like a 5 Series. Who's
Yeah, let's run the plate on that vehicle.
Can we get to the car without being shot? Do you say we got on the
Well, I
front?
mean, we have binoculars.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can see. Meanwhile, the sheriff is readying a SWAT element to go in.
I look over at that. I'm like, look, that's what's going to happen if you guys don't figure something out quick. Like, they're just going to go in. He's already killed a hostage.
And sneak up the other side, get around the cameras into the hole. Someone could do that, or you could try and run up the driveway fast enough that you're not seen. Because you know he has one man guarding all of the windows. So even with his camera, he can look in 2 directions at once. Yeah.
Look, this isn't my first hostage situation either, and eventually they come in and just light the place up, especially if you've already killed a hostage.
Okay.
Okay, so just to kind of state the dynamics out loud, this is out of character, but from a law enforcement perspective, I'm primarily inclined to go with the ATF agent. From a program perspective, I am mostly inclined to go with Gullery. So if either of them, this is what I am trying to imply in the course of all of this conversation, is whatever move either of them come up with, it's basically first to the pole.
Yeah. And I will say, just as an explanation of your out of character motivations, you guys can take over eventually once it's been assessed by the ATF. So it's really a matter of when you start pulling the trigger and who is with you. Once the ATF guy has deemed we've learned enough information and we can move forward. So like you said, first to the pole. But you don't know enough. There's just random gunfire. You can still hear voices. That was not the shooter because he was on the phone and firing at the same time. There's just not enough info yet. You're all kind of trapped until you know more about what the fuck is going on. You just have very different motivations about why you want to know it.
Does anybody else have computer science on there for the characters?
Nope.
Okay. Because the only other thing I can think of is
I have some.
How much?
40%.
If we can get a tap into the lines, because again, if it even for a smart house, it's probably not completely closed off. So if we can access the network in some way, we could probably pull information from there, get a view and seeing what's going on inside.
Okay. I can try to do that. Let's see here. Okay. Shit, I failed. Okay. Yeah.
So what were you rolling to do?
Try and get access to the camera systems.
Yeah, no, he's got a pretty well encrypted circuit.
Okay.
He seems to know what he's doing electronically.
Yeah, if they were seeing us any other way around it, and I guess the other option would be to possibly cut off the grid, but at the same time, that's like I'm worried that would just be an immediate hard breach.
If we do cut the power to the house, usually takes like 10 to 30 seconds for those generators to kick in. That could allow us to get a position that's more advantageous for us.
The situation is evolving, so breaching the home is probably the best option based off the information we have. You mentioned that there is a blind spot in the surveillance on the rear of the house. It might be advantageous to position someone in there to create a diversionary action where we can divert Hummel's focus away from the garage and towards the back.
So is that your plan? Cut the power and then insert someone into the half-finished pool?
Well, I mean,
That's what I'm proposing right now. It seems to be the best option based off of the current information that I have.
You're seeing Lead Van Horde. You order them around.
Well, yeah,
Until
so
you don't.
I'm yeah, so that's my current plan that I'm formulating is draws attention away from the front to the back, insert a team.
Who goes to cut? Who goes into the pool?
I'll go in the pool. I have like a high stealth. I have like a stealth of 70.
Got a long rifle in that car of yours?
Yeah, of course.
I reckon you probably should take that.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you just sending into the pool? Or are you sending into the garage?
Where
the camera is placed, because you do know where the cameras are placed at.
Mm-hmm.
You could hide behind the sedan and get into it without being seen.
Okay. I guess that's actually if that's like the deputy wants to. That's an area that we can take. So while they're going through the pool,
he's going into the hole. And
at the back.
Agent Gulroy, are you going by yourself?
Deputy Loveday, would you? Can I have you accompany me, please?
Into the garage? Sure. Who's the switchman?
Someone will have to go kill the power.
Just have one of the deputies do it.
It's probably better if one of us does it.
All right, I'll go cut the power then.
Well, I thought you were going. Never mind.
It also looks like the sheriff is getting ready to storm it. So someone's going to have to let him know that you are trying something.
I'm gonna go run interference with the sheriff as the officer in charge or agent in charge of the situation, and try to belay, taking the castle.
Okay. The sheriff is like hut-hutting with all the SWAT guys. They're getting ready to stroll up a roll through the garage. We got an officer down in there. Get out of the way.
Hold on. This guy's got his house wired. We've already got multiple casualties inside the house. Let's try to do this cleanly, quietly, with a surgical strike. We're gonna cut the power to the house, divert attention to the rear, insert a small unit in the front to take him by surprise. Stealth.
Right, roll persuade.
I failed. 85 out of 60.
All right, we're going in. You can't stop us, pencil neck, and he pushes past you.
I'm gonna go to start going to the back like immediately, preparing for dynamic entry.
So are you at the junction box?
Yeah.
All right. So here's the thing. So Kaylee, if you hit the junction box now, that's gonna fuck up the approach of the SWAT team, which want to go in loud and shock and awe. And you can still finish the plan. However, based on who you work for and based on who is in charge of this fuck up, certain people in your organization would be A-okay if this got fucked up.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking, man, they're just going to march right in. That makes this a lot easier to cover up.
However, they're only cool with you covering it up and making it look bad on the other guy, provided it's something you can fuck up without, ending the world and all that other stuff that your agency is so concerned about.
Yeah, I mean,
So it's your decision. You could either help out by jamming that generator right now, which is going to fuck up the SWAT approach and allow the plan to continue, or you could start sabotaging this shit right now.
cost benefit analysis. It doesn't seem like. What is the over under
This
that
is
this?
a good idea. 2/3. This is a terrible idea.
What's the over under that this guy's got that means to end all reality as we know it?
As a full member of the Outlaws, higher than you like to think about at night.
Yeah, I fucking flipped them. I just, you know what? I don't have electrical engineering or any kind of like. So I'm going to shoot the shit out of this junction box.
All right, I'm as soon as I hear gunshots, I'm going in.
Power goes out.
So the cops who turned off all their lights by the sheriff's order because they didn't want to pretend, and the gunfire just keeps happening. All the lights in the house go out, and in the whole neighborhood.
Fuck.
We're down the street, a transformer pops.
Stealth there, Trooper Cree.
Okay.
We'll do you first.
Yeah. Shit. 55 out of 70.
Okay, damn. You just slip right in to that goddamn pool. It is amazing. You are like an eel. So you hit it, roll sand.
Okay. I make it.
You only lose 1 from violence.
Okay.
As you see a dead dachshund, blood sprayed all around it, in the dirt of the half-finished pool. He looks like he's been scooped apart. Just mouthfuls of it removed from different size.
I promise I didn't do that.
Meanwhile, at the front by the driveway, are you guys just running for it?
I'm gonna try a sneak check as well, or stealth check.
Okay, roll stealth.
Okay.
Both take that stealth. So you are poorly running. Ting, 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 ting. The engine is not doing well with all the bullets through it. The windshields all basically smashed out by gunfire. But you can get in there and you are covered from the camera angle.
Okay.
So the sheriff is pulling back in like a sort of tetsudo form because they don't know where the gunfire is coming from. You see Pagnola just hit the ass and the ass of everyone inside. Yeah.
Okay.
You see her standing next to a smoking junction box in the distance.
I give her the Axel Foley okay. But I'm not smiling about it.
I'm smiling.
Yes, I imagine that you are.
I light a cigarette off the junction box.
I try to proceed into, based off of my knowledge of how this should work, I should not be going inside.
Yeah, you can call him. Like you can get him on the phone. Yeah, you can try and talk to the guy. You don't have to wait for him to call you.
Yeah, I will call. I'm trying to think of if calling him is a good idea because we're trying to take him by surprise. So,
well, that would be a persuade check, depending on how well you call him. He's probably soon because his power went out.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I will try. I'll try calling Hummel up and seeing what's and assessing the situation from there and trying to, I guess, flex the changing conditions of the theater upon him to come out quietly. So
He picks up. Yeah.
Hummel, as you've obviously noticed by now, we have removed your home from the grid, effectively blinding you. You still have a chance to end this peacefully. If you come out,
It's got battery backup. I can still see everything. You gotta turn it all back on.
turn the power back on.
Yeah, you gotta turn it all back on.
Why? You said you have battery backup.
But my kids are scared.
Wait, you said you have battery backup.
For the cameras, now for my kids are scared. They've been through a lot. Their mom is hurt.
How hurt is she? Let us remove your wife from the house, and we can get her proper medical treatment.
No, she's fine. She's fine where she's at.
You said she was hurt. We want to help your wife. If she's hurt, we need to get her medical treatment. We have medical personnel here who can treat any wounds. The longer
anyone, okay? I don't want to hurt anyone else. You have 5 minutes to turn it back on. Please don't make me hurt them. He hangs up.
Okay.
You didn't even give me the persuade roll?
He made it.
Well, that's, yeah.
He's glad somebody cares.
Oh.
5 minutes is good. You can call back within the 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in the pool,
Yeah.
there is the dead dog.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see where the pool excavation is. There's a big hole in the ground, like in the side of the hill that the house is built atop of.
Oh, okay.
So the pool is a new excavation. They had the jacuzzi before, but this is apparently an expansion. Had to stop when the weather froze, though. And in the bottom of it, you see the dead dog.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the side, remember, this is at the second story, so it's just way up, and this is just the side of the hill. You see down where they dug into the hill for the deepest part, you see a hole that leads much deeper into the hill.
Oh, okay. Well, they're not in there, though. So...
Yeah.
Yeah, I will...
You're underneath the house in a burrow, yes.
Okay. I will make a note of that and proceed to the door, and use criminology to jimmy it. Is it? I assume it's like a sliding glass door.
Where are you going to? So you are in this hole here.
Yeah.
There is a camera surveying this area on a swivel.
Okay.
But it appears to be hand operated.
Okay.
So if he's not watching it, he's not using it.
Okay.
And it is facing that way. And this one is what you avoided by getting behind the trees and sliding inside.
Okay.
So you could make another stealth check to go up this way and get inside.
Okay, that seems safer.
All right, I'll roll it.
All right. Yeah. 35 out of 70. Just a regular success, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you pull up in and you are at that side of the door. So
okay.
I will 3D it back there.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, at the sedan, what are you guys doing as you crouch?
All right. Actually, is there by chance we could reach through the door or see if there's anything else in the car?
Yes, you can search the car. Roll search.
Yep. Roll search. No 83. I just have a lot of broken glass in my hand.
There's a bunch of papers that you can pull out, even with a failure.
Okay. Yeah, I'll start pulling out some things and seeing what I can read for that. Loveday, if you want to see if you found anything else that I didn't see.
I would love to. Oh, sorry. But I fail as well.
Yeah. You just see that there's it's peppered with bullet holes. There's no blood stain, so it doesn't appear anyone was inside when it happened.
Just target of opportunity.
You've got a bunch of papers out of there that you found, but you're probably going to need to be somewhere else to look at them. Now, you could go along the side of the car and then slip in through the garage here, hiding yourself
With
from
the other
camera.
vehicle. Okay. Is that going to require another stealth check to get in?
No, but you would have to do it, and then you're inside. But,
Okay.
So, do you want to stay back and read papers, or do you want to go inside?
At this point, I think it's better to get inside too. We might have a hidey hole right now where we can do that in the moment, but we're past the point of being able to stop. So I'm gonna head on in.
Okay. Roll San.
Okay.
Are you going with him, Loveday?
Yep.
Also roll San.
Yay. Made it by a thread, 59 out of 60.
And I'm fine.
All right. It's just one, unless you're hardened to violence.
Okay.
You see a woman. She is shot to pieces multiple times. She has in one hand a briefcase, and in the other hand a pistol. She appears to have been sneaking along the side of the car when someone peeked around the corner and shot her multiple times with an AR-15 at point blank range.
Okay. So, does it look like? Take a look and see the briefcase on there. Did she have any kind of identification on her?
Roll search again.
Okay. 70. That's a lot of blood. So,
That's what
You can get the briefcase. You can't figure out how to open it yet.
okay.
You
fail
have
on search again. Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Bill,
Did you make
did you
anything, Bill?
search?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay. All right.
Again, blood soaked. You cannot read it right now. It is stuff you are going to have to clean up if you want the intelligence. It is just soaked gore at this point with a bunch of other soaked gore papers.
Okay.
So pull back and look at it or forge ahead. That will be your choice. What are you doing, Agent Kaylee Pagnola?
I feel like I'm going to call the guy's bluff, and I'm just going to casually walk up to the garage. Like, I don't think he has a, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I just feel like he didn't shoot them. If he had battery backup, then the power wouldn't have reset. And he didn't shoot them when they got to the garage. So,
All right. Roll Ross.
Yeah.
Roll int times 5.
Me?
Mhm.
Okay. 3. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you walk up to the garage, nothing happens.
all right.
So what was my intelligence thing for?
Did you remember to close the door? Because he
Yeah.
was looking at it?
Yeah.
He can look at every direction. He just can't look every direction at once. He patrols.
Okay. So I got inside the house, right?
Mhm.
Back. Okay.
Yeah, so to go to Ross's area, we
Mhm.
go through Carboys. Through the walls. You just came in through that door. You are in this room.
Okay. Since we did have access to these floor plans, it sounds like, so I know how to get up to the. It sounds like he's in the upper floor, right? So,
Yes, the room where the gunfire came from is right here where my mouse is moving.
Well, you're showing you're not showing the floor plan. You're showing the 3D thing.
Yeah, you're standing in this room.
Yeah.
There, and then the floor plan. You're in this
Mhm.
You know the
To see what I can
roll
sort of figure out what's on. All right.
you and Aaron.
23. I make it.
And what am I rolling?
Alertness.
Alertness, got it.
Am I in on that?
Yeah.
Ought 9 made it.
All right, you both hear each other coming, so you don't shoot each other.
Thank God.
So you see Kree creeping up, and you two creep up, and then you see Pagnola just walk up. Are you hardened to violence, Pagnola?
Oh yeah.
Do you want to search the body?
Yeah, I'll give it a cursory glance.
Yeah, roll search.
Is it alertness?
No, there's a search
Search.
skill.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Critical failure.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of blood. You
Blood?
just walk through the crime scene.
I just kind of
Blood.
nudge the body with my foot. I'm like, huh. Okay.
All right, the four of you are here. What are you doing? Now you got men on the inside. Now, Agent Van Horn. He still wants the power turned on. That's not happening.
Yeah.
Well, if he has, well, I realize that is not going to happen, and since I saw Pagnola just kind of casually stride up onto the garage, and I haven't heard any gunshots.
Oh God, no! Oh no, boys, turn the lights on! Oh God, no! You see the sheriff running. There is a news van pulling down the road.
Oh, okay.
No, God, yeah, everybody, get the lights on! Full die hard, come on, turn them up! Yeah, he is getting them to hurry up. Yeah.
All right. Do I want to run interference or let Gomer?
Run up through the garage too if you want. It's the time. Like they're distracted.
Say again, Caleb. You cut out there for a second.
They're distracted. If you want to run up through the garage, no one's going to notice. But he's also very concerned about the press seeing this.
Yeah.
It will make it far harder to raid the place, though. So you got that going for you.
Do we have like radio contact between me and the team inside, like walkie-talkie or something like that?
Yeah, you can all be kitted up.
Okay. I'm gonna talk to the people inside. Like press has arrived.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Yeah, anyone who can see me at this point sees a very distressed looking Pagnola.
You could set the car on fire. You're right next to it. Just that's out
You're
of
going to want
character.
to move before
Yeah.
you do that.
Well, I mean, set
I
something.
want to put on record right now that it isn't me.
I know.
That wasn't the suggestion that came towards me.
That's just from the void. That's just Pagnola's.
I'm gonna
Bullshit.
I'm gonna go to the red car that's been shot up.
Mm-hmm.
Is it leaking like gas out of it or anything?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna reach in, open the door, pop the car in neutral, and just kind of kick it down the driveway, like kind of shug it off and let it roll away for a while, and then I'm just gonna light that trail of gas.
I'm very confused.
Roll search first.
God, it had to be search. 94 out of 20.
Yeah, you got it.
Cool.
I'm gonna die in a fireball.
Yeah, the burning sedan just goes rolling down the driveway. At which point, the sheriff is trying to, nothing to see here, just a COVID.
All right, I'm going to go into the next room while the burning car is a pretty big distraction.
Yeah.
The room that's accessible to the staircase. I don't know if the, sneaking in aren't gun ready, that kind of thing.
He'll follow him too.
Yeah. So we are going 3D mode.
Yeah, that's the room I want to go. I'm sneaking into.
All right, roll sand.
Okay. I fail that actually.
Right.
All right, 1d6 if you're not adapted to violence.
Okay.
Anybody else who goes in has to do the same thing.
Yep.
Only
I'll
one.
do it as well.
Got lucky.
All in a minute.
Fail.
Yeah, 1d6 if you fail. It's a
Six.
fucking bloodbath.
What if you pass?
2.
Just one.
And on the fails we still get the mark for violence, right?
Yep.
Gotcha. All right.
So, hail of gunfire came down the steps through the door. It appears the two men snuck in. The laptop is from the desk, is actually in the middle. They appear to have been stealing it. He was shot through this door. There is an older Caucasian gentleman splayed out, completely perforated bullets at the base of the stairs. There are bloody drag marks, and then there is a man semi-conscious propped up in the corner here, surrounded by blood, with an additional level of bullet holes shooting through this wall upward and towards the second floor. He is currently unconscious.
He said he is unconscious or he's semi-conscious?
You have no idea. He looks pretty badly shot as well, but he appeared to have dragged himself to that corner.
Are either of them the agents we're looking for?
Yes, they both are.
All right. Which one's conscious? Is that wrong or
this
Vander?
one is missing a significant portion of cranium. This guy, you could make a first aid check, maybe.
Okay.
Be good at it, though. He has been in there for a while.
I have it at like 20, if any.
I have it at 30.
Okay.
So,
wait, do I have it? Yeah, sorry, mine is 32. Sorry.
I also have it at 30.
I hit it on the mark.
Nice.
All right, you are down there. You guys covering him while he stabilizes him?
Yes.
He has lost a lot of blood. We will cut back to you get a phone call, and you are by yourself as the cops are trying to push the press as far back as possible.
Yes, hello, Hummel.
I don't feel good. My veins burn.
You don't feel good. What do you mean?
My veins burn? The bites. Why? Who did you send to bite me?
I didn't send anyone to bite you.
Oh, our veins are turning black. They hurt.
Black?
I need something. It hurts. The venom.
Come on out. We have medical personnel here. Who?
Oh wait,
have you been poisoned?
Actually, Gullery.
Give me my son. Just give me the venom. He betrayed me for her. Send somebody with the venom. He hangs up.
You know, in the pool, when I was sneaking him back, I saw a hole in the ground. They dug something up. Someone I'm not like a specialist, and I assume you guys know more about this stuff than I do. Pagnola or someone, do you want to check that out? It's pretty easy to sneak there. There's a lot of tree cover.
There's a hole in the ground, and we have an active shooter situation. And you want me to go look at that?
Well, I mean, it could help.
What? It's like show me towards it. Where are we looking?
I point Gullery to the go to the back room and point it out. It could explain what's going on.
Okay, so keep back on right now. I'll take a look.
You see Agent Singh as he introduced himself to you. Mm-hmm. His eyes bolt open. Where's Blanchard? Is she okay?
Who's Blanchard?
Is she okay? The girl, she got help.
Did you last see her in the garage?
Yeah.
Oh, I got bad news, man.
Was supposed to go Lavender Bard. I need to see the Lavender Bard.
So what do you mean, Lavender Bard?
That's the code word for the program. You know that. He wants to talk to you. Yeah.
Okay. So, I'll pull you up there. Confirmed. What do you need to tell me?
It's weak. It looks like us.
So,
Roll Sam.
oh no.
In your arms.
Yeah.
I just died
Must have been
in your
something you said.
arms tonight.
God damn it.
Fuck you.
I was thinking the same thing, Ross, but I'm not in the scene, so I didn't say anything.
Caleb,
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, critical failure.
All right. 6. This is horrific.
It is. Yeah, that
Escape dice bot.
Oh, this is my own dice. I can blame them all day long. So, yeah. I'm freezing. I can't cope with this. This is just I did not expect this to be the issue today. So I'm just literally staring at into his eyes that are glazing over.
Yeah. So the three of you roll Sam against helplessness.
I am prone to that because it's not something I often feel.
Yeah. So that's going to be 1d4.
I passed.
You get to see big FBI man just sort of rock back and forth with a corpse, whimpering.
I casually just kind of say out loud, I'm like, fucking rookie, like casuals, man. These motherfuckers, I swear to God.
On the radio, I tell my team that Hummel says his veins are turning black. He's been bitten by something. Something about venom.
We should probably get that other car ready to set on fire in the garage.
Well,
does that sound like something you're equipped to handle?
I mean, yeah, but like not prep it. I mean, prep it, but don't ignite it yet. You know what I mean?
I'm talking about the black veins and venom.
Yeah, no, it's not good. It's definitely not good.
Because if you've got other ideas, I'm all ears. But this one sounded really good right now.
Yeah. So,
are you guys backing up? Are you moving forward?
We could do a flanking thing. If two of us go back through the pool up to the back door there into the back bedroom, and then the other two take the stairs. He's probably focused on the stairs right now, but if he hears people coming in through the bedroom, that'll give the people on the stairs time to run up.
Do you want to like climb the cliff face of the house and go through here?
Yeah, like two of us do that, and two of us,
and then the other two go up the stairs. Okay,
yeah, and it's like a tactical breach at the same time.
Who's your 2 and 2?
I'm telling you right now, that stairwell is a fucking kill zone.
Well, I mean, the people in the stairs don't go up all the way. They just make noise like they're going up, and to draw his attention. And that's when the people in the back bedroom enter. And then he turns his focus to the back bedroom, and then the people in the stairs can run up. So I'll go in the back bedroom because I already know the area. I was right there. And then...
Okay, but just so we're clear, the people out in the back are going to be in serious danger.
Well, everyone is, but like if we keep diverting his attention between the two teams, he won't have time to get a good beat on us.
Well, he has an aerial viewpoint of at least from the window. And if you try
it's a shit situation regardless. Like we have.
I agree.
Yeah. So
Max gets a call. Van Horn, your phone's ringing.
So we set the blue car on fire, and then we go up. How's that?
Yeah, I mean, it puts definitely a timetable on it.
Well,
I'm for it.
I think it's the best possible plan in a bad situation.
I just kind of casually put my hand on your shoulder, and I'm like, look, one way or another, this job's getting done.
Yeah, for sure.
Giving you a knowing look that, like, maybe we're not going home tonight.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, I answer the phone.
No, get here! You need to see your mother. Get here! You made me do this. You made me do this. I need the anti-venom now. My veins hurt.
Okay.
Oh,
We need to go
all right.
now.
All right, yeah, come out and we can give you the anti-venom.
And you hear a kid crying.
Caleb, out of game, I'm not sure if this is intentional or not, but I'm having a really hard time understanding you when you're doing the phone call stuff.
Oh, I'm
Yep.
sorry.
Like the audio is like kind of like breaking up.
I'm sorry. I could be
So
too
like
loud.
yeah, so like
I'll
I can
split it.
make up like 75% of the stuff you're saying. So
Yeah.
like
Sorry, my bad.
Okay. So I
But it also kind of
right.
works.
yeah. So like that's why I was saying like I'm not sure if it's intentional or not. But
No, I don't know. I wasn't. I'm probably just getting too into it. My bad.
Okay.
But
no, I just letting you know.
Cool. Yeah. So yeah, the phone cuts out.
I radio my team inside being like, it's getting dicey. Whatever the fuck you guys are gonna do, you better do it now.
Yep.
why don't you come in here and assist?
All right, I go get a riot shield from one of the SWAT guys.
Yeah, they're smoking again.
I
Because of the press.
I just go and take one of the riot shields. Take one of their guns that I assume they're not holding, and I head inside. I've got my tactical vest on, so.
You see me rigging a car. Looks like
What the fuck are you doing?
Just go in and do your fucking job. Fucking fed.
All right, who's going around back?
I'll go out back since I know it.
Is anybody going with you?
One other person can go with me. I don't want any me and one other person. Me and Pagnola can go up back, and then the three led by Mr. Riot Shield can go up the stairs.
Yeah, that's the riot shield is for ascending the staircase.
Yeah.
Okay, so make a dexterity check, Ross, to climb up the very, very steep hill to the window.
I have a quick question. Is there a gas can in the garage?
Sure, why not?
Cool. I'm grabbing that too.
Nice. And the Cree went by himself. Back. Going up the stairs, 4th century style. Is that my understanding?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can probably try to follow if I've snapped out of it. So
yeah, sure. If you want to go.
At this point, my mission is basically to take care of this. So.
Times 5.
Okay.
And you were talking over Caleb. You said roll dex side.
Sorry, dex side 5. Sorry, I couldn't. Yeah, it just. All right. 10 on the dot.
All right. So you get up to the other side of the window. You're both in position right here. You've climbed to the 2nd floor and scrabbled up.
Do I see the hole that he was talking about?
From here? No.
I thought me and Ross were going to the pool.
Oh, you're going too? I asked Aaron if he was going here.
No, Ross voluntold me, so.
Okay. Well, then you also need to make a dex times 5 check. This is why
I succeed.
Okay. Yeah, you all get scramble up. Yeah, you see the hole in the pool and the dead dog.
Whatever.
Why'd you ask?
No, I see the hole though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the dead dog I don't care about.
Okay.
Yeah, I see that hole. How big is it?
It would be uncomfortable to crawl into, but you could get a man down there.
Is it big enough to fit a gas can?
Yeah.
All right, I rip the sleeve off my shirt, stuff it in, light that, and toss it down the hole.
Meanwhile, on the stairs, I think it's Loveday and Van Horn going up with the riot shield.
Yep.
Yep.
You making a stealth check? Or are you going loud?
The point was to be a little loud, right? To try to pincer.
Yeah. So we're ascending staircase with drive and drive and intention.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, good. Not the drive skill.
No.
All right. You burst out into the living room of the upper floors. If you come through that door, you're in the living room. Where are you going? Left or right? Ain't no time to check the map now. Forced
No,
entry.
I'm just saying, like, we're not immediately confronted by something.
Nope. Definitely heard you, but
let's go straight, or I guess that would be right. Looking for tripwires or anything before going into this, crossing this threshold.
You see a camera. Do you want to stealth past it or just run?
Well, we loudly ascended staircase, so let's continue with our velocity we had going upstairs.
Okay. Roll luck. Odd or even, both of you.
All right, I'm going to say even.
Can I just say it's really a fucking shame that for a house obviously this expensive, they decided to deck it out in IKEA.
I got a 10 on my luck check, so.
All right, so that made it. What about Bill?
I got an 18.
All right, so you're both not hit as gunfire through the wall to your left comes peppering through the front door. Just you hear screams coming from the other side of the wall. You're both ducked down here, moving towards the kitchen. So Baz, roll your check to hit the hole with the gas can.
I'm focused on getting in. I'm just letting
you guys can get in. It's pretty loud. You can break open that window.
Yeah.
What do you want me to roll? I'm just sitting there and pushing it down.
Like athletics, I guess. That's usually used for throwing things.
I mean, okay. A 2. I succeed on my athletics roll.
Yeah, you sink it. Jordan. Kobe. Boom. Yeah, it just blows up. You got him good. All right. So team window, you both crash in. You and Gilroy. Whatever your name is, Greg. Sorry. And you're in the master bedroom. So
where are we hearing?
Let's just go to that.
All right, I'm going to go into the flanking bathroom.
Yeah.
And then I motion for Gullery just to go into the hallway.
Yeah.
Well, wait, is there a door leading from the bedroom to the bathroom, or is it the separate thing?
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
his and her. So
okay.
You're going through here, and Gullery's going this way?
Yeah.
All right, both of you roll up.
Okay.
Thanks for sending me in the hallway to die again, Ross.
I choose odd, and I get a 59, so I make it.
I'll choose even. And I got 86.
Okay, what direction do you want him to face, Ross? Since you got lower. He is in this bathroom. Is he looking out at the hallway, or is he looking towards the bedroom?
He is looking out. He's not looking at me, so he is looking into the hallway. Yeah.
All right.
Motherfucker. Again. As always.
Next time's 5. Let's see who goes first.
Let's see. 5. 52 out of 55.
All right, you see him. He appears to be taking position at this corner to look down the hallway. He just got done shooting through this room into the foyer at the other. And Cree is coming through here, and you are right here. You can take the shot.
Yep. I'll take a shot with my 9mm.
Roll it.
And that went straight, wide. 82 out of 50 for a 50.
Yeah, he crit failed, so you get the drop on him, Cree.
Oh, okay. 3-round burst then, I guess. 46 out of 80. So
All right, roll damage. He doesn't notice.
10% lethality. 16.
Yeah. So I will describe what you see. In the bathroom, you see in the tub Emma Hummel, where she has been shot and dragged. Dean Hummel has been shot to death from his own master bedroom by Trooper Cree, while Aaron was blasting from this hallway, and Hummel had just finished firing guns through this door. And who wants to roll luck?
I'll
roll
roll
it.
it. Oh, go ahead, Aaron.
Oh, okay. So I do
Even
you
or
want
odd?
something in the house? I'll go low. Nope, 62.
Killing both his children. Everyone roll Sam.
Everyone?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's all
I-
over. He's down.
Okay. All right. I wasn't sure if you were still.
Yeah, you have radio contact, so you can be like suspect down. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. That failed.
Yeah, that's a 1d10 to helplessness.
I passed.
Then it's 1.
Bad night for me. Lose 9.
All right. So I
Well,
make my
I'm gonna
sanity.
break.
Okay.
Yep, and I passed my breaking point too. So yep.
Okay. Do you want fight, flight, or well, you can't do freeze. You already froze.
Yep. So no, it's fighting. I'm unloading into his corpse with my gun.
Okay, that's going to keep him back for a bit because there's still active gunfire. But yeah, Dean Hummel is very, very dead. What does the other person breaking do?
I'm just gonna freeze. Dead kids means frozen.
Yeah. All right. What is everybody else doing?
I get the hostage.
Before the SWAT team shows up.
I will get the hostage and
There are no hostages left.
oh right.
Wait, we're still. Oh, never mind.
All out of fitties.
Okay. Yep.
All right.
I'm surveying this upper floor to make sure there's nothing else up here.
I contact my handler.
Okay, you're calling.
Yep.
Guys, you want to come into the bathroom? It's there's something you need to take a look at.
Click, 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 click.
Yeah, might want to help me with Gullery here.
Try to calm Gullery down with psychotherapy.
Yeah, roll it.
2 out of 30.
Okay. You're frozen in there as well, aren't you, Bill?
Yep, that middle distance is looking really interesting.
Okay, you're breaking Gullery out of it. That's good. Where are you at, Kaylee?
I'm outside. I never went in.
Okay.
So I'm
Okay.
casually walking through the house.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm
Okay.
on my phone walking through the back into the house, end up the stairs to go meet up with the rest of them.
Okay.
While on my phone trying to contact my handler.
All right. Everyone roll sand again, except for Bill.
Still busy.
Fuck. Fail.
Pass with a 9 out of 68.
Another critical failure.
Oh boy.
One of those games.
It is.
1d10 to unnatural.
So that would be 10 for Aaron. Yep.
Or 1 if you pass. So you watch as Trooper Travis Cree. You ever been on a muddy river and you seen a snake that you didn't know was there because it kind of thrashed around in the mud? It just was perfectly camouflaged and it sort of moved and the mud kind of thrashed around it. It's like that, only it's hundreds of them and they don't have eyes. And the mud is sort of the human flesh, just sort of this goopy smegma of human flesh that was Travis Cree, as it sort of splits apart. And then you see the same thing happen to the corpse of the wife in the bathtub. Anything you want to say there, Trooper Cree?
It's better. Just. I'll make it quick. Yeah.
All right, Trooper Cree, you roll at a 90.
Okay.
Your handler gets on the phone. They're Pangolin?
Pagnola. Pangolin.
No, all right.
Uh,
Your handler's name.
I don't know.
Make it up.
Jonas.
Richard
Okay.
Berger.
Oh, is that you?
Yep, it's me.
Where you at?
What's up? What was that?
Where are you at?
I'm on the bottom floor of the house. Yeah.
Where's Cree?
Cree?
Where is Cree?
Cree is upstairs with the other members of. We were supposed to come in.
Contact is old. The contact is old.
How's that fire looking in the garage? Is it getting out of hand?
Yeah. You start hearing gunfire from the second floor. What are you doing up there in the bathroom?
I am killing Max first, I guess, because he's not crippled by sick. Yeah.
All right.
Not, yep. And I rolled a 72 out of 90, so I hit.
Okay. I rolled a 51 out of 60 on my dodge.
So that.
Yeah, you yeah. I would have to crit to dodge.
So roll 1d20 damage there, Ross.
Okay.
Jeez.
But you are as we could have learned, a child of Manitoa, which is Shawnee for snake.
17.
Yeah. How's that do for you?
I think the armor is 5, so that puts me down to 1.
So
All right.
unconscious.
So Agent Van Horn is sort of torn, ripped apart through, slammed across the tiling of the bathroom as this other slowly shrieking ball of snake things rises up from the bathtub. How are you doing, Deputy Loveday? You're still frozen, right?
Yeah, I mean, basically, until seen.
Yeah, bad time for that to happen. You can act because you got psychotherapied. Agent Greg.
Yeah.
Gullery,
Oh yeah. So I'm grabbing the deputy and running.
All right, strength check to see if you can rip him away from the just aerial screensaver of snakes taking bites out of him. Just sort of juggle comboing him in the air. with
I
hunks
do.
of flesh out of him. Yeah.
I do 47 out of 50.
Yeah, you rip him out of the room into the hallway. Do you want to shoot? Do you want to go out screaming, Bill? Because there's two of them in there now.
Yeah.
All right, describe your ignominious end.
So I just started blasting. Like, I mean, yeah, it's just a service piece. It's gonna do nothing to all these snakes, but what you gonna do?
Yeah, so just a buzzsaw of viscera comes out of the bathroom door. So you need to make a con time 5 check to stay awake, Van Horn, because it's been bad.
79 to 65, so that is a failure. I am down.
All right, you're not dead yet. You're just unconscious. All right, you've got him, Gallery. What are you doing, Agent Pagnola?
Do I see them coming down the stairs?
They're being dragged this way. You're here. There's a bunch of fire where you sat in the garage. So you get to the stairs, but it's going to be an ill-advised run through the house. Yeah.
I'm going to leave the house. When I was outside, did I see the gas meter out back?
Roll criminology.
I succeed.
All right, yeah, you see the gas main.
Okay, I'm going to get an appropriate distance away from that, and I'm going to shoot it. I
to start shooting with you.
Do what?
If you're going to get appropriate distance away from it, means you're going to join the perimeter. If you're going to start shooting at the house, that means everyone's going to start shooting at the house.
That's fine.
All right, what's your roll as you go running out of the court, out of the perimeter?
I get a 20.
What are you telling them to do?
All hostages down. Armed suspect. Open fire. And I just start shooting at the gas main. I get a 28 on my shot.
All right. So they panic, and the whole house just lights up. Channel 5's news is watching it. So what are you doing, Greg? You are here. You're dragging. You could try and jump out the window and defenestrate, even though this entire side of the house is on fire now, along with this side of the house that is coming up the stairs.
Oh yeah, we're doing the defenestration through the window at this point. There's just
you are going to be strength times 5, and it's going to be against Dex times 5 for Ross.
Oh God.
Okay. 52.
28 out of 50.
Ooh, you make it!
Wait, I rolled higher without going.
Oh, it is higher without going over. Oh no.
Okay.
So here's the thing: you can make it, or you can both go down.
Actually, I'm going to do this. I try to hold on, but I can't.
Van Horn. If you leave Van Horn, you can go.
I try to pull him right now, but it's just that too much, and then the explosion basically pushes me out the window. So,
all right, roll 1d10 damage as you fall from a second-story window down into
concrete.
A bunch of concrete patio shit.
All right. 8. Oof.
All right, you hit the ground. Roll luck.
All right.
So the gas goes up, it gets you.
High. I'm going to roll high. Oh, no, yeah, I did. 89.
Yeah. All right.
Oh.
So that's the end of the buried sept.
Sorry, Max.
The giant modernist puts down. People see 2 screaming balls of fire snakes streaking into the night of Johnson County, Kansas in the early morning. There was an FBI agent on scene. No one can seem to identify as actually having worked for the FBI. And there is one extremely injured FBI agent who, after losing all hostages live on television, defenestrated out and broke a series of bones on a patio window. Mission accomplished.
So I assume the monster survived, even though they were.
Oh, you guys are fine. Good job, Ross. You stayed. You're young.
Yeah.
The thing that could have killed Ross, Baz, was in the car you blew.
Hell yes.
I just messaged Ross. You feel great.
This is awesome.
God damn it.
The fucking Calder came up and was like, hey, guys, let's set the car on fire. Yeah. Because I knew the bad thing was in the red car. I didn't know what it was, but I'm like, oh, it's got the bullet holes in it. Yeah, I know.
There was, in a sense, I wasn't the only monster in the group. There was a real monster in the group.
Yep.
I'm not.
Character. The premise was Max is not a member of DG, but this is a DG op that went bad of the official program. They sent Baz to fuck it up to make the program look bad, but they don't want to cause the apocalypse. They gave Baz an old contact friendly from the conspiracy, but from the beginning, I had that guy eaten by one of the children of Yig and assumed by him. So Ross's goal was to rescue his young, which he knew was in the house, but he couldn't tell which of it was impersonating, which person it was impersonating until he got in.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Aaron was of the program trying to clean it up. And then Bill was of the program friendly trying to help Aaron. But what basically happened was while she was doing a folklore work for the UMKC, Dr. Blanchard, the girl you found dead in the garage, discovered one of the last Shawnee speakers while anonymous. In the interview, she talked about the time in which the Shawnee were housed in Johnson County and when they were being transplanted from there to the Ohio River Valley. And she talked about a ritual they did around the 10-Tree Hill, was conducted by the Pakawi, the religious caste of the Shawnee, that was called the Singing Down of the Sixth Sept, which was an apocryphal religious practice. The Shawnee society was in 5 caste systems. The Sixth Sept is an apocryphal legend about a group that were the children of Manito and practiced the trade of the white man who helped them in the Great Migration from the East. When they had to go back to Johnson County from this unknown oral history time, the singing the buried sept down was in order to keep whatever was buried there asleep. And they did it until they had to be left for the Ohio River Valley and forgot the old ways. At this point, Blanchard contacted Lavender Bard and moved on Song and Banner because whatever was under the 10-Tree Hill, which was beneath the house of Dean Hummel, was waking up. At which point it woke up, assumed his wife, and proceeded to telekinetically mimic him and drive him and his family insane to try and protect it once it got discovered by Delta Green after having just eaten his wife and dog. So it manipulated Hummel into slaying the ATF agents and got you guys involved in the clusterfuck. But it managed to psychically scream to its progenitor, Ross, which came to help.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping one of you would go down the hole so you could just, I don't know. Even I
I was really say, hey, come join me down this hole.
Yeah.
No.
I just wanted to
stack.
divide and conquer. Just split you all up as much as possible.
But yeah, I just wanted a Yojimbo scenario where like everyone had secret motivations, but like a very limited space to enact them in.
No, but it's really that.
Comments, reactions, that kind
I mean, you made the perfect Among Us scenario, so you could really cash in on that.
Yeah.
So wait. I'm confused how Blanchard got involved with this entire scenario because
There is a recording in the blood-covered stuff they found, but didn't take time to search because they raided the house, of her doing an oral history with an anonymous Shawnee speaker doing a folklore study in the Ohio River Valley. She told the story about the Shawnee in Johnson County singing this down, and as a folklorist for the program, as she was a head of the UMKC Indigenous Studies, Rosalind Blanchard cued in Yi Soon Song and Xavier Banner of the ATF, and they were going to figure out what this thing was and what was under this hill, preparing to bind up Dean Mueller. But it turned out it had already woken up, infiltrated the house, and used the fact that it's America and everyone has an assault rifle to defend itself, because it wasn't strong enough. Ross's character was definitely strong enough.
Right.
Blanchard was trying to come in with the, what is it called? The Mishami, a sacred bundle of holy objects to bind the creature again. But that is, again, what Baz lit on fire in the sedan.
Goddamn right.
Okay.
We don't. Hey, we're the outlaws. We don't use relics.
Didn't stop it, and it got pretty bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
We don't use elements of the mythos to fight the mythos. We set it on fire.
Yep.
Hmm.
Mission
So,
accomplished.
yeah, I just wanted a kind of a puzzle box, and you get what you get out of it, and then it just ends because it's on the clock. So,
Yeah.
If we had delayed going in, would the snake person eventually have exploded out of his wife?
The snake lady was already hitting him. He was getting snake bites, but not registering they were happening to him because she had a form of predatory mimicry and just psychic mind hackery, which is the reason you saw them. They were weird, fleshy goop people, but when you see them in person, they manage to make you think they're a person.
Okay.
One way you could have figured out Ross wasn't one of them was that Ross can never respond to you on the radio because he doesn't actually have a voice. Your brain just says what you think he's saying. But if you called him on the radio, you never would have heard him. So he had to be careful to only talk to you in person.
Okay, I like that. That's cool.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, this is a really good con scenario, one-shot scenario. Because, there's so many ways this could go from, A+ killing the monsters, protecting the
also, every time time happened, I rolled a d6. So, like, if it was a 1, he was posted up here. If it was a 2, he was posted there. 3 was by his wife, which was pretending to be dead, and that's when he started feeling snake bites. Because he's just like, why do I keep having all these snake bites? Because he can't even register it's happening to him, because he's going insane. And then 4, 5, and 6 was with his kids in the interior bedroom. Yeah.
Well, my mission was successful.
Yeah.
So,
but that's the other thing I wanted. I didn't want it possible for everybody to succeed.
Yeah, I mean, you did make the program look bad. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And I lived.
You did live.
So I remember when you asked me to be in the game, Caleb, that there was a message that was like, "Oh, you've never heard of the program." I thought that was to everyone who was playing in this game, and not just to me.
No, just you.
Yeah.
I sent different messages to everyone. Yeah.
I got quite a bit.
Like on mine, I knew that was the one that said I knew about the program and what was going on. And it
says I told him to ignore his because his character had already been eaten and replaced by a snake man.
Yeah.
Sorry, Max. I'm sorry I didn't get to you before the snakes did.
That's okay. That's okay.
You probably would have preferred my method more.
Yeah.
All right. So that was the Buried Sept. So thank you for listening, everyone, and thank you guys for playing. I really appreciate it.
That too.
Listen to Good Views, Bad Brews. Good Brews, Bad Views. Sorry. Listen to
no one ever gets the name right the first time.
Yeah, I fucked it up. I apologize.
It's weird. It's some combination of words that just causes a mental just break of some kind. So fitting.
Well, I failed my sound check on the name of Max's podcast. Watch Future Wolfington on Twitch. Listen to RPPR and Night Clerk Radio and the Mix 6.
And Raillery on Twitch.
and all that fun stuff.
Yep.
So,
Uh,
all right. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
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 Bye.